Hi, hey, hello, I'm Chad. Sorry, I don't know a four-letter word for hello, so I'm just gonna start this off with a cliche. My ex-wife is a total bitch. That's it. That's the joke. That's the whole joke. Thank you, everybody, and good night. No, but seriously, that joke, I know that joke is old. It needs to be taken off life support because that joke is so old that Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein wouldn't even traffic it. My ex-wife asked me if I wanted to see other people. And I was like, yeah, obviously. So I went out and got glasses. And the best part about that is I got to see her leave in HD. But then I did something kind of cliche and I got on a dating app because apparently I hate myself. And here's a pro tip. If your profile says that you've been single since 2004, you might start by actually replying to a message. I mean, I know it's crazy, but if you say you want to find your person, you actually have to interact with another human being. It's just wild that I have to say things like this out loud. It makes me think that America's just full of babies and we all need to just be inside our mother's womb swiping left and right on an ultrasound. I mean, maybe what we need is a dating app with easier instructions like step 1, open your mouth. Step 2, form words. Step 3, congratulations, you're now smarter than 90% of the customers in any restaurant. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If your profile says that you've been single since 2004 and you still don't know how to talk to people, that's not a profile, baby. That's an Amber Alert. And life is really hard. You know what makes it harder? Just how expensive everything is. I mean, I went through Taco Bell the other day and I got a number 12 combo and it was $83. And I got a pop-up on my phone asking me if I wanted to pay for it in 4 monthly installments for tacos. Imagine explaining that to your kids. Shh, not now, son. Daddy is busy financing a burrito. And then you get up there to the window and the kid's like, living the dream, boss. And you're like, dude, wake up. Those are called nightmares. I mean, if this is the dream, if this is the dream, then Sigmund Freud owes us all an apology. And to make it worse, I was behind one of those big ass trucks. Like, why does every truck these days need its own zip code? I mean, these things are nicer and roomier than my last apartment. I mean, maybe this is the answer to the housing crisis. It gives me a business idea. I'll just buy up a bunch of old U-Haul trucks, fit them up like starter homes. They come completely fully furnished with a milk crate coffee table and a poltergeist named Uncle Sam. Yeah, that was just a little capitalism joke because I work in food service. So, you know, I'm among the most jaded people in America. And here's a couple of stories that'll maybe help you understand why. A woman stopped me the other day and asked me if her 3 crab cakes for $16.99 were made from real crab meat. And I said, no, ma'am. Real crab meat is way too expensive. These are made from unicorn meat. Just like our $8 steak is from a cow that really, really wanted to die. What's next? You gonna ask me if our baby back ribs are made with real babies? Yeah, the customer is always right, but not on my shift. This next story is a true story and it really happened. A guy looked over at me and he heard me speaking Spanish and he said, hey, you're using code words to try to kill me. I'm John Connor and you're the Terminator and you were sent back in time to try to kill me. And if you're gonna try to kill me, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna stab you. So I said, okay. And I got everybody out of the building and I called the police. And they came over and I said, hey, this guy thinks that he's John Connor and I'm the Terminator and I'm sent back in time to kill him. Please help me get him out of the building. So they went in there and they were like, bro, John Connor is a fictional character. And after about an hour going back and forth with him, they finally got him out of the building. And as they were walking him out, they took him by and said, hey, you're fired. And they took him in an ambulance and they took him away. Well, the next day he got out and he came by and he saw me and he said, hey, I just wanted to be clear. I don't still have a job, right? And I was like, no, bro, you've been terminated. And I don't really know where that kid is now, but I hope he got rid of his Netflix subscription. Hey, do you think your parents still fuck? Listen, I'm so sorry. There's no easy way to transition into this next joke. This next joke is so dark that it's currently being deported by ICE, but do you think your parents still fuck? I know mine do. You want to know how I know? Because my dad is in prison for necrophilia. And yeah, that's hilarious and we can all laugh at it, but my mom can't because she's taking some me time.